end of the day, it only really matters what you weigh in at. As long as the weigh-ins are the same sort of distance apart. If you're weighing at 205, it doesn't really matter what you are on stage. It doesn't matter if you filled out to 215. It's you're making weight quite comfortably by 7 pounds there. So you've still got a little, and you're 5'4", because really, 5'6" and under, really, that is, if you want to be a good thick looking 212, that's the kind of height. You can't be really taller than 5'6". Otherwise, you're going to look small next to some of the other guys, the shorter guys like Angel Calderons and these other guys.
Yeah, 100%. Like you can even see someone like Zane Watson. The one. I think he's only 5'7", and he looks like so tall. He's
told me he's 5'8", the same as George Peterson. George Peterson's 5'7", 5'8", and I think 5'7", 5'8". I'm amazed how George Peterson looks as big as he does, being like 5'8". I mean, he's comfortably under 212. So I think he has helium bones or something. But
I think George pulls it off because he's just got. Like he might have that hollow bone thing, but he's got a tiny waist and his back is so big. So
yeah,
he just somehow he's a bit of a freaky proportions, George. It's amazing that he looks the way he does, and he's that height, like you say, 5'7" to 5'8". Definitely 5'8". It's a bit too tall for 212. But if George is 5'8", then he somehow is an anomaly.
Anomaly, I was going to say it.
Yeah. Can't say the word. Tongue twisted. But I agree with you. Like I think between 5'4" and 5'6" is the best height for the 212.
It's perfect because you've got guys like 5'2", 5'3", and they're kind of almost too short. You got. I mean, Calderon, what is he like? 5'3", 5'3"? He's shorter than you, isn't he?
I think he's a little bit shorter than me.
He has to be.
Same with Ashkenani. I think Ashkenani's a little bit. I feel like he's a little bit shorter than me too.
Yeah. About 5'2", 5'3". Have to be.
Then you got Sean Clarida, who's like 3 inches shorter than everyone.
3'6".
Yeah, like
he's way under the weight limit.
Yeah, he doesn't. And that's the thing. Like I feel like as much as I've still got dead set. I could put another 10 pounds on and still make the weight. So it's a lot of weight for me to still put on. I don't put massive amounts of weight on every year like some of these guys do. I sort of slowly bring it up each year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't never have any years where I put, like I've seen George put a massive amount. How much did George put on since he was classic?
Well, he was 190. I think he weighed in. It had to be 191 or 192 to weigh in for the classic. But he said he
just made Tampa weight.
But he said he was 198 by the time he was on stage as a classic. Now he's kind of struggling to make 212. So he's putting on a good, weighing in at 191 on stage 198. Do the math,
Yeah, so he's put 14 pounds on in one season.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Some of these guys,
and his condition is crazy. So